Mythology. Julie Marr stands up well. Starter has a line. The Sabbath has joined them. About to let them go. Racing, 1400 metres start. And Lonergy a little bit sluggish out of the barriers as Highland Eagle gets a nice easy lead. Timmy Brummel having a bit of a look around and making his mind up what to do as the Sabbath moves up comfortably into second. And then we go back in the field to Typhoon Talaya. Much better getaway this afternoon for that galloper as Lonergy hunted up a little bit past the 1100 metres mark. Hot Chocolate, Aussie Mythology, second last in the field, and Julie Marr at the tail of the field. They sweep down the back and go past the 1000 metres mark. And we've got Highland Eagle rolling along in front. Typhoon Talaya in a much better spot at the 800 metres. A length and a tail back in second place. Lonergy in third, a half length behind that runner as the Sabbath. Trapped a little bit wide on the track going down the back straight or around the 600 metres mark as Hot Chocolate starts to tag on with that runner. Aussie Mythology going quite okay at this stage as Highland Eagle has just opened up a little gap. And you can forget Julie Marr 6 lengths away at the tail of the field. Highland Eagle swings into the straight. Timmy Brummel lets go with the brakes and Highland Eagle skips away. Down the outside, the Sabbath starting to come into it. Lonergy comes off heels and under the whip is finishing strongly. Brummel goes for Highland Eagle. Can he go out to 1400 as Lonergy and the Sabbath coming down the outside. The Sabbath, Lonergy in the centre. Highland Eagle battling back. Lonergy moves up. Highland Eagle, the Sabbath. Three-way photo, but possibly back along the rails. Highland Eagle has kicked to get the win over, but remember I'm 30 metres past the post. The outside, the Sabbath in the middle. Lonergy, a great first up run there. Back in behind them, Typhoon Talaya, a much improved run this afternoon. Aussie Mythology, and then we go back in the field to Hot Chocolate knocked up, and Julie Marr last throughout. Now I'm 30 metres past the post, so it makes it interesting again. But from the inside, Highland Eagle kicking hard, Lonergy in the centre, the Sabbath down the outside. We'll wait for this photo finish. I just thought Highland Eagle might have kicked, but I am 30 metres past. See, Lonergy was coming hard, maybe peaked on the run, and the Sabbath had joined in down the outside. So interesting to see how the photo comes down. It rests between those three. From the inside, Highland Eagle. Timmy Brummel was able to sneak away at the top of the straight. Had a little peek under the arm. Standard practice for Timmy. And he got a nice kick out of Highland Eagle and battled hard because the other two, the Sabbath looked like it was going to run past them. Now, as I said, I'm past the post here, and Lonergy came off heels, came through the gap, and in usual Robbie Farr hard riding was finishing on strongly. I may have this wrong, but I'm probably leaning Highland Eagle over the Sabbath and Lonergy, but being 30 metres past, don't hold me to it. As these runners come back to the enclosure. Good thrilling finish to the Nutrient Class Bers. Monique Gavin goes out to the Sabbath. Robbie Farr bringing back Lonergy. Numbers will be coming down shortly in Highland Eagle. Did he hold on? Not getting too much indication from the connections down there. But if you're on that winning post, you'll probably have a far better view than I did at the end. But we wait on these numbers. Waiting on the official placings. Runners back at the enclosure. Typhoon Talaya, much better getaway this afternoon. Ran a much better race. Numbers still to come down. Not sure if Timmy Brummel's confident. Can't even lip read the judge's comments here. Waiting for those numbers. Exciting finish to the Nutrient Class B. About to swing it around. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3. Lonergy getting second. 1, 3, 4 and 5 are your numbers. 1, 3, 4, 5. Highland Eagle did hang on. 122, 57. A neck by a nose. 122, 57. A neck by a nose. Even 30 metres past, it did appear Highland Eagle had clung to the lead.